Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday, the 19th of September, 2018. So, we had a down day, then an up day, very near closing highs on the ES. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract, the daily chart, obviously, and it's a little bit back and forth so far this week. We'll look at the intraday action in a few minutes. We've got, let's go from here. Crude oil up 84 cents to 69.75. It's pretty even for the last, since April, really. Gold down $2.90. No big deal there. S&P cash index ends up gaining 15.51. We did leave gaps behind, so we gapped up a little bit this morning and then pushed higher early. We left gaps behind on both sides. Here's the NASDAQ 100. This was up 59.67. And you can see here that's actually an inside day, meaning all of Tuesday's trading occurred inside of the action on Monday, so nowhere at all comparatively. The SOX up 11.39, also an inside day there. Basically, in the biotechs, an inside day, pretty close to it, up 44.36. The VIX down 89 cents to 12.79. The trend closes at 0.64. Now, here it is. We talked about this yesterday. A couple big numbers left to drop off that 10-day moving average, which has now dropped to 0.88. And let me count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no. 10 might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's actually a pretty low number dropping off tomorrow. We'd have to get another low reading like this and then one more after that. But this is the lowest the 10-day moving average has been on the trend for a while. And, you're going to lose a couple of big numbers here over the next 3 days, just not tomorrow in particular. So by Friday, if we get 2 or 3 more low numbers in here, that will put it below 0.85. We just got to watch that. Doesn't mean it happens because the trend can print anywhere at the end of the day. It's not like we have to hit a series of lows here. But remember, a 10-day moving average of the trend at 0.85 is a sell signal on the broad market, and we're close to it right now. NASDAQ volume 2.3 billion again. It's about the average of late. Vance Klein ratio on the NASDAQ plus 508. Vance Klein ratio on the New York plus 313. Google gains $7.28. Apple up 36 cents. Netflix gains 17.30. Amazon up 33.02. Tesla down $9.88. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down $1.24, heading towards the lows of the year. Goldman Sachs up $1. Didn't break down when it hit our trigger, but then again, the market was rallying. Facebook down 28 cents. So kind of a tame day compared to what we've seen in the prior session. Here's a look at the NASDAQ side. Here's the ES front month futures contract, which is now the December contract, the 5-minute candles. So you can see we had gapped down the prior day and went lower. Today we gap up, leave the gap behind. We did fill the gap from the prior day now, and we actually closed right there. So far the week, dead even. And then if we look at the NASDAQ side, gap down, went lower on Monday, and then a small gap up, pushed higher. Still haven't even filled the gap. That's why it's that inside day on Tuesday. So got gaps in both directions that technically need to be filled. That's how the world works, right? Gaps must be filled. 80% of gaps fill the same day. 95% fill within a week. Tomorrow on Wednesday, building permits, housing starts, current account an hour before the bell. Crude oil inventory is an hour in, so nothing major. There's really nothing major left this week volume-wise, or news-wise. But the big thing is this is triple expiration on Friday, which means if you're going to get an options unraveling move, and they do tend to be a little bigger on the triple expirations 4 times a year because so much is expiring, that you often get on Wednesday. If not Wednesday, then Thursday. So we'll be looking at that looking for that potentially after the first hour's play on Wednesday, and that could give us some better excitement. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading